right, we're live. Happy Whiny Wednesday, guys. Let me find myself on YouTube. It's been a dang long time since we've had Whiny Wednesday, and I am shaking. All right. Let's see if we can find myself. Why can't I see my channel? Because I'm in the wrong app. Good God. It's been a long time since we've done Whiny Wednesday Live, guys. And now I'm getting an ad. Oh, for the love of... Oh, shoot. I shouldn't have to watch an ad to see my own... Hi, Deb. I have definitely missed... Skip ads. There we go. I have definitely missed... need to turn the volume down. All right. So, hi, Belinda. All right, guys. So it's been a while, and who knows, this might go terribly, terribly badly. But if it does, it's fine, right? It's fine. Okay. Cheers. Happy Whiny Wednesday. Drinking one of my favorite California wines. I will tell you guys that I have started to try some Washington wines. I figured since we're here, we should try them. Okay. So I've pulled out some supplies. And hello, Kristen. I pulled out some supplies, and I'm scrapbooking a photo that talks about Vaseline glass. Now, Vaseline glass is a glass that glows under a black light. From the late 1800s until 1943, they would add uranium glass to make it brighter. Most of the Vaseline glass in this display is jadeite from Hocking Fire King glass pieces, but there are also bright limes, yellows, aquas, and even red and orange pieces on display here. In 1943, they stopped adding uranium to glass because they wanted the uranium to make nuclear weapons. So I have the glass photos, but I also wanted to document like the story of it. And honestly, it's more fun documenting the story than writing out the text that I would have written on the layout. So that is what we are going to do. And I am going to use my tissue paper background that I made the other day, but I don't want to cover a lot of it up. So there is that. I figure I'm going to make a strip here. I can cover up this portion, but I really want to be able to see this, and I really want to be able to see this because I think it is flippin' awesome. I also have a feeling that this paper is kind of out and all over the place, so I am going to mat it. And this is a fall paper from 2015 from Echo Park. So, but it's a beautiful, beautiful diagonal stripe. So gotta figure out where I want to trim this down, and I'm gonna trim it down here, this side and on this side, because of the white that is there. So, right? I thought that was cool. Hi, Lori. I feel like I'm so out of touch. I haven't had a Whiny Wednesday live in a very long time, you guys. It just seems like every Wednesday, it just felt like everything was against, and I'm still using my cheap little tape runner that I picked up. It just felt like, you know, everything was against me to actually go live. And today I started shaking before I went live. And I don't think it's nerves. Like I'm not nervous or anything like this. This is definitely a warpy paper. But I do tell you. Okay, so tell me what's been going on in your life. In your lives. Like what's going on in life. I feel so just out of touch right now. Like I don't know what's going on in the world. Um, we are obviously moved in. My scrapbook room is still an utter travesty. Um, the business, we've got everything set up, so that's going to start back up and running. Um, so yeah, I just feel like, you know, everything's crazy. Okay. So, I also pulled out some mulberry paper because I thought the colors went so well, and I didn't really, oh, it's not a full 12 by 12. I did not really want to cover up a lot of this, but I thought if I used this, then it wouldn't be like I was truly covering up. Let's see. Oh, hello, Belinda. Another Belinda. I started making a sewing project. Wow, Deb, that is awesome. That is really cool. I know you were at my favorite beach in the world, Kristen. Like I love that place. So with mulberry paper, if you wet it, probably didn't need to wet it that much, but if you wet it and then you pull it apart, you get these great like wispy little bits. So, ooh, I don't know if I want to do it this way now. Maybe I'll do it like this and do a patch there. This is, yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. And you probably, like I said, you probably didn't need to wet it that ridiculously amount, but you know, I did. I'm also thinking about getting a new mat, but I don't know. Nothing exciting here. I'm sorry, Belinda. The tons of snow melted. Wow. Yeah, that's crazy. It rains a lot here. Like that is no joke. It truly does rain a lot here. Oh shoot. But it doesn't like bother me. It's not horrible. Okay. So I think I'm going to put that there. Now, my plan was to put this on one side, so maybe I will put it on that side. I got to figure out what we're doing. Okay. I also pulled in these things because there's only a slight little bit of pink here, and I wanted to make sure to get the pink in here. So if I cut this in half and put it here, I'm going to cover up that pink. And I don't really want to do that. No idea what I'm doing right now. Okay, goodness. Okay. Wow, Laura, you are kicking butt on that thing. Hey, Crystal, way better than doing taxes. I agree. We did that a couple weekends ago. Was not fun. Like 10 out of 10 would not recommend. But fun fact, Washington doesn't have state income tax, so that's exciting. Okay. I feel like maybe this should have been pink or a little bit more pink. I have no idea what I'm doing right now. Like I said, guys, I just feel like I am mean, that's pretty harsh. Maybe if I pulled this in instead. Like, my plan to pull this in was because I wanted to add pops of black, but maybe I just don't go for the pop of black, which is normally what I do. I hate taxes. Yeah, us too. Maybe I will. I'm going to not do the pop of black. I'm going to grab some white paper and I'm going to do pops of white instead, which is not my normal, definitely not my normal go-to, but I'm going to do it. So, Chloe graduates this year from college, which is a whole thing. Like, I want to cover up this line right here too. Like, it just feels very stark to me. But I'm covering up a lot of this in the process. Do we want to go this way instead? I think we're going to do that. For some reason, the line doesn't bother me as much when it's all right, this is a problem because my ATG is not filled and I don't even know where it is right now, and now my little backup is dead. Good thing I have another backup. Okay. And my trash can is way over there right now, so we're just gonna throw it there like, you know, like the wreck. These are actually refillable, which I didn't realize when I picked it up that it was refillable. So I'll have to do that. Anyway, today I ordered in the paper crafting department. I actually ordered in 3 departments today. There's a big old glue boogie on there. And it makes me want to buy all the things because you get up close and personal looking at every single item to make sure you have the minimum amount that is supposed to be on hand. And yeah, makes me want to do it real bad. I also think I'm going to go treat myself to some of those Tim Holtz scissors because I really want them. So that means these stickers that I pulled out won't be using. Maybe still use some gold, but not the ones with the black. I like, this is all just like Hobby Lobby clearance, I think. Look at that. Okay. But anyway, that is what is going on. Okay, so we're going to put this here. The story of the Vaseline glass. What is all over my photo? My photo was sticky and I didn't know it. Either that or I put it down on something sticky. Yeah, this live is just going great. Okay. All right, I'm kind of loving the mulberry paper. And I thought these would be fun to somehow put on to like represent the glass. Because they're super thin. So, anyway, wine. Yes, there is wine. Okay. These are like the only scissors I have handy right now. You guys, I prepped the supplies. I just didn't prep my tools because, like I said, it's a wreck. Also, we sell a bucket of these, and I might buy them too, just because my husband kind of loves deco scissors and was devastated when he found out I got rid of all of my deco scissors. Another little glue boogie. No, I meant on the picture. Oh. No, it was definitely something sticky. There's something sticky here. I mean, look at this thing. It's dirty, so maybe I should just clean it to see if I actually need to replace it or not. Also, in this, everybody needs a little sparkle. I also realized I have an unholy amount of Funko Pops. I've got some over there, there's some over there, there's some over there. I gotta figure out how I want to display them. I did order my marker holders though, so I'm excited for that. And I think they're gonna go right behind me on that shelf. I'm super excited for that. I ended up getting them Organize More instead of Stampin' Storage because Organize More was so much cheaper. But there's a much longer wait. Like, I think there's like a 4 to 6 week wait on them. But let's be realistic. Am I going to have this room cleaned up in 4 to 6 weeks? Probably not. Because that's just the way life's going right now. Okay, so we got the Vaseline glass down. I pulled out this thing because I thought it would be cool to add. And they're super thin. There's 4 of them, and they're super thin, so they're not going to add a significant amount of bulk. Okay, the thing is do I want to kind of like continue to cover that up, or I think that kind of draws more attention to it. I think I would like a label or something right there. Alright, so we'll put a label right there with that. Need something there. What are we gonna... I have never heard about Vaseline glass until now. This was actually cool. So this was in Fort Bragg, and they had a sea glass museum where glass washes up on the beach and you can get it, and there's like certain times where the tide is at the right moment where you go get the glass. We never went to one of the beaches that had like that was famous for sea glass rolling up on it, but it was super cool, and also had the best country fried steak breakfast of my life in Fort Bragg. So but yeah, it was definitely cool, and considering I had a rock collection when I was younger, and I still have a couple of important rocks that are about, you know, yay big, that travel from house to house with us. Rocks are cool, right? Like, yeah, rocks are cool. I just like rocks. Weird. I get it. It's fine. Okay. So we've got some of these bad boys, but I do need a label. Where are my labels? Okay, I'm gonna see if I have anything that'll work here, because I'm not exactly sure where the labels are. This might work. Also, really sad, I get the LA Studio monthly kit, and last month I did not change my LA Studio address. Like, I didn't change it in time, and they shipped it to my old address. And even though I have mail forwarding, considering, since it's considered a package, even though it comes in an envelope, it won't mail forward. So I totally just lost out on my kit. And I surely did not contact LA Studio because it wasn't their fault that I forgot to need more there. It wasn't their fault I forgot to change my address. So yeah. That was a pain. My grandparents, oops, just knocked some stuff over. So my grandmother, the one who I talk out and don't show her what I do to my brushes, she actually was a traveling teacher for Reward, which was big in ceramics way back in the day. And they would travel. I'm looking around for labels. They would travel, and I've got this sticker book right here. Why am I going across the room? They would travel, and they would find rocks for me and bring them back. So they would wash them. My mom would paint the date that they got it, the place where they got it, and then shellac it, and they would give it to me. So that was really awesome. But like many things that were important to me from my childhood, who knows where it is. Yeah, I'm not bitter at all, guys. Not bitter at all. Okay, let's see. Here we go. Here's some labels. Not big enough. Okay. What are we going to do here? Because I don't want it to be rainbow, but I thought I was going to be able to add in enough things. So that's not going to work. So let's try this one. All right. Goals, not really goals. I mean, we could cover that up. Could do the purple. We'll hold on to that one. Ooh, maybe I should bring in a little bit of pink somehow. Do pink and gold maybe. Maybe this one too. And this one. Okay. So what I'm going to do is take that white paper that I cut my photo mat on and strengthen these because they are planner stickers, so they're super thin, which is fine. Like, I'm not bashing them, but I need a little bit more oomph. Oh, that one's not going to fit there. I guess I could use this little scrap. That's fine. Okay. Scissors. Moved my stuff and found them. Okay, so now I'm just going to cut this. I feel like I really should be wearing my glasses because my face is moving farther and farther back. It's funny, when you get older, your arms get shorter. Okay. stomach is growling excessively. So I'm so sorry if the camera is actually picking that up. Okay, let's get these cut. All right. Again, my trash can's way over there, so we're just throwing it there. It's fine, guys, it's fine. It was funny because I started saying that at work again. And I haven't said it's fine, it's fine, it's all gonna be fine at work in a very long time. But I'm saying it here. We have 3 relays that are due this week, so the departments are updating. Cards and party, needle art, and frames all need to be done this week, and it's a lot. And the store I'm at now is a low volume store, so there's not as much payroll. And we just had to let someone go. So it's been a thing. Let me tell you guys, it has definitely been a thing. Okay. I want to leave it like that. I definitely want this pink on here. I love decorating with labels. I just think it is super fun. It's so easy to decorate with them. I feel like I should probably hot glue this bad boy on here, but I don't know where my hot glue gun is. Somewhere around here. Okay. So we'll put that there. Like, I'm hesitant to really decorate on this part of the page because I really want the background to show. And look at this. Every time I think I have all the butterflies out of here, one pops up. I probably could have added a ticket in there, but I feel like this is just a big expanse of purple, so I'm gonna add some things here. Not exactly sure what though. You sound yeah, it's fine. I really think if your craft room's a wreck, and it's fine. Like, it's fine, right? Like, and it's not like it's fine, it's all fine. Like, it's not that kind of fine. Like, it really well and truly is fine. Oh, I just ripped that. Dang it. I could put "Oh My Heart" on there. We are better together? Probably not everyday magic. Yeah, let's do Everyday Magic. I think that Everyday Magic is a little bit more appropriate on a thing about glass than Oh My Heart. You know? You know what I'm saying? We're gonna add this bad boy in here, and it is a postage stamp edge. It's deckled, so I'm not going to cut the deckling. I am just going to pull the sticker back a little bit and cut to underneath of the deckling, and that's not really going to cause any kind of major issue. Okay, so we got that. That's going to cover up that tear. And then I'm going to have the Everyday Magic there. I feel that needs to have something too. Not You Are Adored. That just doesn't even, right? Like, I'm like, no, you're not adored. It's fine. Get that yellow little piece off of there. I don't know. I don't know if I want the Stay Curious there. My plan was to use this and call it Wild Glass, but I don't know. Like, it feels like I'm trying to force it, and I don't want it to feel like it's got to be forced. You know what I mean? Imagination. Nah, it's just too glittery. It's just too glittery right there. Yes, I'm trying to use baby stuff on a thing about glass. Okay, maybe I just need to add some. Do I even need a title? I don't think I even need one, you guys. Especially since this is going to be in the album. Oh, I did want to put some of these bad boys on there, though. Because I really don't think all layouts need titles, right? Like, I just don't think that that's necessary. Just like all layouts don't need journaling. I mean, heck, all layouts don't even need photos. I've done layouts where there has been no photos plenty of times. I mean, even in my December project, sometimes there's no photos or any story or anything. It's just pretty Christmas stuff. Okay, now, do I want to sprinkle them? Kind of like I would do with my... Yep, that's what I'm going to do. I need some brads. We are going to put these on with brads. Now I can pull out the little white things. I just didn't want to tear apart these little gemmy things. Again, trash cans across the room, Sandy. I keep trying to put it in there. So there we go. Put that in there. Crystal, I knew you would be down with that. You don't need a journal on a layout. Okay. I don't have my tiny gold brads anymore. So we're going to use bigger brads. 2, 3, 4. I hope my pokey tool is around here somewhere. You guys, I kind of have to get this under control because I don't even know where my most used stuff is. Which you might be like, is it really most used if you've got to go searching for it? Well, right now, yeah. Because I was scrapbooking upstairs and downstairs. Oh, yeah. So we had a couple casualties when we moved, right? Like things that we had to file a claim with the moving company, and they're coming out tomorrow to assess some of the stuff that was damaged. But I had a scrapbooking casualty. My pokey tool thingy, the little brad separator, like lost its oomph in there, so I gotta glue it. But yeah, that was my scrapbooking casualty. Oh my goodness. Oh, I thought, does that twirl? Oh, I don't have to glue it. Look at me having an epiphany. Like, I didn't know that that part was loose. I just knew that this part was loose because I always kept this on there. Ah, epiphany. So good. Okay, so I'm going to figure out where I want the top one in a little bit, but this one's going to go here. You guys, I was so devastated. I legit thought it was broken. I was going to have to glue it back together. Oh, the washi tape is starting to do the thing. Okay. So we'll do one there. I'm going to do one there. And yes, I am poking a hole straight through my photo. And yes, I am okay with it. This is not like some sort of one-of-a-kind photo that can't be replaced. It's a picture of words that I didn't want to journal. So I am not worried about it. Do the other one here. I might still have to hot glue this because it's popping up already. Okay, get that on there. Oh, I like them. I think that that's cool. I am gonna do one up here though, and I think it's gonna be there, or do I want it more up there? More up there, I think. Poke that one in there. Okay, the brad tines are covered. Get that guy out of there. Okay, yeah, this is gonna have to be hot glued. But I feel like I have a bunch of stuff that needs to be glued before I put my, before I put the layouts and albums. Like, I need to go through the pile and just figure out what needs to go there. I still think that there should maybe be a title right here, but I'm not convinced. I am not convinced. But, you guys, I think this is where I'm going to call this layout done. I am happy with it. I really like the little little fake glass bead things that I got. And I did use the like the whitish clear ones instead of the blue ones. But I like it, and I don't think I'm gonna put these on because I think once these are on here now, this might be overkill. I'm still tempted for a title there, but I don't know yet. Maybe when I hot glue, I'll have an epiphany and put something on there, or maybe I'll just love it and be like, no, screw this. This is the way it's going to be. So, thank you for joining me for Whiny Wednesday. Sorry it was rough. I don't know. I feel very clunky. It's been a while since I've done a live, but this is where I'm going to call this layout finished. Cheers. And let me look at my calendar, because is it this? No, next Wednesday. Next Wednesday, we should have Whiny Wednesday live. The Wednesday after that, I'm going to be at a retreat. So we won't have it in 2 weeks, but I don't foresee anything on my calendar next week to prevent Whiny Wednesday from happening next week. So if you would like to join me next week, I would love to have you. All right, guys, I will catch you later. Thanks for joining me. Have a great evening, and I hope your wine is delicious.